I have two quick questions, At the end of this document, you have an incident report. I just want to know exactly and precisely what constitutes an incident in order for me to write a report of. And I'd like to know how far out. We're located in an industrial section. We're the only business there. So there's nothing else on the entire block. So how far must the problem be moved from the premises where it's no longer our responsibility?
Incident report, Rob?
As far as the incident report goes, you should, in my mind, I mean, the best practices guidelines only talks about filling them out for what was referred to as serious criminal, incidents. Our feeling is that you should fill that incident report out for your purposes for any time there's an incident in your premise.
What constitutes an incident, though?
Any fight, anybody who claims that they were manhandled by employees, any trip and fall. As a lawyer, I'm telling you, you should have an incident report. Anytime any government agency came in and issued you a summons for anything, whether it's a health department fruit fly, I think you should have an incident report. It's only going to help you later on in the defense of those summonses. So I think the incident report here is a good model to use for virtually any time that you think there might be a governmental response required or an insurance response down the road. I think it's a great, it's a great format for you to use for your own internal purposes.
And what about the distance of an incident?
Let me, that's an interesting question. I think that follows with the review of the totality of the circumstances. And other than cherry picking a specific event, I'll exaggerate one and say something happened in your particular establishment. And
no, don't say that. Don't say that.
I won't say it. All right. Somebody else's establishment. We're the only one in that area, though. But something happened, which we can come to a conclusion based upon that. But in any event, something happens, and say in the old way how things were done, let's get this problem out of here, and you're gone. And that problem comes up 3 miles away. It manifests itself 3 miles away. Are you out? Well, no. And that's 3 miles away, because our review is going to find that the point of origin was a particular establishment. So I can't say there is a boundary line. Our investigation will take us anywhere, actually, and then we find that the origin was in the establishment. That doesn't end it there either. Part of the policy is to review, okay, what actually took place here, so before anything would be done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.